Hello! Welcome to Yonder Mart, where the girls hold you so dear you'll scream in fear. Before we continue, I'm legally obligated to inform you you've been put on a list just for entering our store. Oh, don't worry, that's just normal procedure. My name is Ava. Now what sort of Yonder can I offer you today? Not this shit again. Sir, you cannot take our entire stock. There is a strict limit of one Yandere per customer. Instances in the past of Yandere harms have on numerous occasions led to bodily and mental harm for both the customer and unrelated parties. Furthermore, having more than one Yandere is highly illegal, both at the federal level and also from the Geneva Convention. Now, what single Yandere can I interest you in? Yes, of course, I can give you a tour of our products right this way. On the left, we have Trinity. She is by far the most tame yandere, being one of the few without a history of violence that we know of. She is a very intelligent girl, always seeking to quantify her love. For instance, by measuring what percentage her pupils dilate when looking at you, or measuring how much her heart rate increases when near you. Right now, her living space doesn't exactly allow for that sort of scientific analysis. So you can note that she's counting. She's counting the hairs on your head, so she has a reference for hair loss at a theoretical future date. She'll say something along the lines of, that other girl caused you to lose 3% of your hair, indicating stress. You should cut off ties with her. Overall, she's among the finest Yanders we have available, and I highly recommend her, especially for ones not experienced with Yanders. Sir, please remain behind the red line. It is not safe any closer to her cage. The Yanders are head over heels for anyone who would actually want a Yonder, so getting too close can excite them to a dangerous degree. Sir, I am authorized to use force if you do not comply. There's always one. There we go. Excellent. I'm glad we can cooperate. Now then, shall we move on to the next Yonder? This one is called Hamanco. She is a bit more violent than the previous Yonder we saw, but she is still far below average as far as Yonders go. She had a mildly violent episode in the past, but ever since then she's been on good behavior. Or at least she's had behavior as good as it gets for Yonders. The most significant thing I can tell you about her is that she is highly delusional. She seems to think that everyone is just an alien pretending to be a human, which is completely bogus. I can confirm because if I was an alien, I wouldn't be on this god-forsaken planet. The silver lining is that she consistently acknowledges the customers as humans. Like I said, Yonder lover means happy Yonder. Yes, of course, the next Yonder is right this way, sir. Her name is Millie. Oh, I wouldn't stare directly into her eyes too much. You might provoke her. You see, Millie is one of the more dangerous Yanders. She hasn't hurt any of the customers, but she has broken into their homes. In fact, I would make sure your windows and doors are locked firmly tonight, regardless of whichever Yonder you ultimately go with. No, I'm afraid that's not the case. Millie has broken into customers' homes after we acquired her. That means she's breached containment multiple times. To be honest, we're really keen on getting rid of her. She has been a real headache so far. At this point, we would much rather put her down, but that simply isn't possible. The Yonder Rights Lobby would have our heads. Hmm? The Yonder in the back? Oh dear, I don't think you want her, sir. You still want to see her? Oh, okay. This is Kizu. She is by far our most dangerous Yandere. She has 12 counts of murder, 36 counts of assault, and 1 count of arson. She also has a few littering charges, but that isn't really important. We recently took her in after she killed her last owner. There was barely a body left, but that's what happens when the Yonder is a kitsune. The former owner? Well, she was trying to make her own Yonder harem, illegally buying Yonders from friends and family in order to skirt around the regulations. As you can see, the regulations exist for a reason. The family is still in mourning. Kizu? Kizu, what are you doing? Kizu. Oh no. Damn. She's actually getting out. I knew we should have gotten her the electric cage, but management always wants to cut corners. Get back. Back into your cage. I'm sorry you had to see that, sir. Here, please take this as a consolation. It's a coupon for a free Yonder burger at the restaurant store. I recommend holding the pickles. Now, did any of our Yonders pique your interest? Oh, thank God you actually picked one. I mean, yes! We can ship her to your address right away. Payment? Oh, no, no, no. We pay you. This whole operation is heavily subsidized by federal money. Just sign here and perfect. The sale is finalized. By the way, we have a no return policy. It was in the fine print. But anyways, I'm sure you must be almost as happy as your Yonder, seeing as how you were always alone before this. How, how did I know that? Um, lucky guess? Please don't tell management.